Yo, what is good, fellas, and welcome back to another Moshi Banger. Today, boys, we're going over the best budget beast at every single position for around 150,000 coins or below. I made this video last week or so, and we did 100,000 coins, so this week we're bumping it up 50,000 coins, because I feel like 150k, anybody can make that. Without further ado, though, let's hop on over to the quarterback position, where I have two different quarterbacks for you guys to pick from. The first player I have, obviously, is going to be one of the Bo Jacksons. Disclaimer, every single Bo Jackson is on this list, but if I have Bo Jackson, I have another player. Bo Jackson is really good at quarterback. Super fast, super good abilities, lights up after 9 plays. You guys still see this card daily online, and rightfully so. It's a really, really, really good quarterback, extremely usable, and he's only going for around 140,000 coins. Boys, if you're running a budget squad, go pick up Bo. You will not be disappointed. And for those of us who want to go a little bit off meta, Joe Flacco is really good. Right now, he's going for 170,000 coins, but I'm recording this at a not active time for Madden. I saw him going for 140, 130,000 coins when I was making this list, so just keep checking back. Flacco is a really good pocket quarterback. I don't love his release. I prefer Bo Jackson's release. I believe he has traditional too. It's the same release that Kirk Cousins has. But Flacco, I mean, look at these stats. 85 speed, 88 run, 95 pass under pressure, 6'6", 245 pounds. Really solid abilities. Flacco is a very viable quarterback option. But honestly, boys, go pick up Bo. But if you're tired of Bo, Flacco, very good option too. Alright, Bo Jackson running back is my first budget running back. This card is just gross. I don't want to say any more than that. Disgustingly good card. Come on, boys. We all know this by now, but I do have another player for us. Do not worry. And that running back would be Emmitt Smith, who before Bo Jackson actually dropped, was the best back in the game. Evasive built on, Cowboys chem, 96 speed, 5'9", 210. A really good running back. He also is glowing because he is one of those AKA crew backs. If you guys don't want to use Bo, or you don't want to use Dickerson, Emmitt Smith is still really good. And you can pick him up around for 130-ish thousand coins. I mean, solid running back. But guys, go get Bo for the same price. He is much better and is way more bang for your buck. For receivers, I have two guys that are off meta. First one is Derwin James, Genki Force, 97 overall wide receiver. A card that I could see get a golden ticket. 97 speed, 6'2", 215 pounds. Going for about 138,000 coins. Card is really good. I mean, I said about every card on this list, but I actually have never used this Derwin James. Full disclaimer, but I have played against him. Dude has cooked me. And looking at these stats, 96 short, 97 deep, 97 speed. Elevation tokens for abilities. We all know the glowings. 97 Genki Force, Derwin James, 138,000 coins. Cannot go wrong with this guy. One of the cooler names we got all year, Chris Collinsworth, is my other receiver I have. 144,000 coins for a 6'5", 97 speed Ultimate Legend receiver. This card is also only going to get cheaper because we are getting better Ultimate Legends. He's a set piece Ultimate Legend, and I mean, cards are getting better. We got Randy Moss. We got Megatron. So this guy is going to tank below 144,000 coins, especially next Saturday. Ultimate Legend packs will be out. So if you want this card, Saturday is your day. 6'5" for an announcer, 97 speed, one of the cooler names we have seen all year. Chris Collinsworth is a very good receiver for the price. Starting with tight ends, and could you guess who I was going to have? Bo Jackson Combine again. Glowing X Factor, 98 speed. He is only 6'1", but he gets Vanguard, so I mean, it kind of balances. I have him as the 11th best tight end in the game, and you can pick him up for 145,000 coins. And like I said earlier, if I'm giving you guys a Bo Jackson, you're also going to get another option. Dave Casper is who I got here. 106,000 coins can get you a 95 speed, 6'4", Super Bowl Glowing X Factor with the token tight end. 97 medium and 88 run block is also a huge reason I put him on this list. 88 run block is one less than that real deal Gronk, who's going for 350,000 coins. If you need a backup tight end, you need a backup left tackle. Cannot go wrong with throwing Dave Casper in there, for sure. Moving on over to the defensive side of the ball, we're going to start with the defensive line, and I have Genki Force Aiden Hutchinson, 92 speed, 6'7", rusher, 120,000 coins. He's going to glow. He's going to get those elevate tokens. You guys know how I feel about that. And for 123,000 coins, get a demon off the edge. Cannot go wrong with this Aiden Hutchinson card. And I know this is another right end, but Chase Young had to be on this list. 79,000 coins gets you a 95 speed, glowing X Factor unit of a edge rusher. Chase Young, you don't have a lot of coins. You're looking for a budget edge. Chase Young can play both sides. Really good card. And I showed you boys the cheaper Chase Young because I had to have George Karlaftis on this list. You can probably find this card for around 150,000, but he's going for 165 right now. Boys, he gets Colossus, the best rushing ability in the game. If you boys don't know what it does, it basically just sheds instantly, and it's a glowing X Factor. It used to be free. Now it costs, I believe, 1 AP on this card. But if you can sucker up another 15k, George Karlaftis, the best budget edge rusher in the game, for sure. So at defensive tackle, I have the 95 Super Bowl Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp just plays good. He's one of those cards for me personally that just always is freakishly good on the field. I just can't tell you why. I only run inside stuff on him. He should not be getting pressure on quarterbacks, but Sapp gets me a sack a game. He does more for me than my Colossus Brian Arakpo does on a Commander's theme team. Swear. Warren Sapp is that guy. We can take a look at his stats, though. 6'2", 303 pounds is just a big body. 90 speed. Warren Sapp gets free inside stuff, I believe. It might cost you 1 AP. I honestly don't even know, and I use them. Shows you guys how much I check my my X Factors. I'm kidding. 90 speed, though. Warren Sapp is a unit, and if you guys don't have a good defensive tackle, or you're running, a card that costs you 500,000 coins, sell that guy off. Pick up Warren Sapp. Disgusting. Alright, boys, so the way I play Madden, my outside linebackers rush, and Brian Arakpo is the best edge rushing linebacker in the game, in my opinion. He's who I use, so I'm obviously going to be extremely biased about this pick. But for about 150,000 coins, you get a 94 speed, 6'4" unit of a rusher that also gets Colossal for 1 AP. I was sitting here glazing George Karlaftis. Arakpo is basically a better George Karlaftis. Oh, and by the way, he gets 0 AP Lurk Artist. So you boys know when that quarterback gets that stupid throw at a sack animation? Yeah, Arakpo picks those off and he's to the crib. This card is very, very good. And how could I not have Bo Jackson, outside linebacker, on this list? The best right outside linebacker for under 150,000 coins. It's Bo Jack, 136,000 coins. I've been trying to rush through these bows because they're so good. They're the best budget option in the game for every single position. And stats do not lie. 98 speed, 6'1", the same as that. Basically, the card has the same stats, just everywhere on the field, and he is so good. And outside linebacker Bo is, still that guy. I know I was going to tell you guys I give you 2 options if I gave you the Bo, but there isn't another guy that I would recommend picking up besides Bo for outside linebacker. But Isaiah Simmons is the next I have on my list. The best user in the game for under 150,000 coins is also probably a top 5 user. That might be a little bold, but this card is really good. You guys all know about Isaiah Simmons. He is not great in the NFL, but is one of those just Madden legends. 97 speed, 6'4", moves like a safety, combine, so he's going to be glowing. Isaiah Simmons, if you guys have a budget squad, if you run a God squad, Isaiah Simmons is a very good user and, can compete with the best users in the game. Starting with the secondary, we're going to start with the safety position. Justin Simmons is my favorite free safety for under 150,000 coins. He's also my starting free safety. Card is good. 97 speed, 6'2". Again, I'm going to repeat it. Madden is an ability game, so any card that is glowing is going to be disgusting, and Justin Simmons is just that. Justin Simmons, very good option. One of the best safeties in the game and can get him at 130,000 coins. Boys, come on. It's a gimme at that point. The best budget option at strong safety is Cam Curl. 2 reasons. 1, his stats are really good. 95 speed, 6'1", 93 man, 97 pursuit, 96 zone, 92 hit power. But also, he gets every single team chem. So if you guys run a theme team, which I'm assuming 50% of my viewers probably run some form of a theme team, you can easily boost Cam Curl up to 96, 97, 98 speed. He is a little slow. That is the one knock I have on him. 95 speed is not crazy, but you're not paying top dollar at safety, and it's very easy nowadays to boost cards all the way up to 99 speed, especially with those new Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. I was looking at those, and you can just pick a position to give +1 speed to. Guys, Cam Curl is really good, gets great knockout for the abilities. Yeah, Cam Curl, the best budget safety in my opinion. Alright fellas, so we're ending the video off at the defensive back position, and my first I have is Patrick Surtain, one of the Nike Athletes cards. He is going for a little more than I think he should because the Joe Burrow set is coming out, but even then, 96 speed, 6'2", 146,000 coins. This card is gross. And like I said about Warren Sapp cards, Patrick Surtain cards just always play good, and this card is not going to disappoint if you pick him up, especially at this price range. My next defensive back on this list is the Tre'Davious Ward Super Bowl LTD Redux, obviously, 119,000 coins, 95 speed, 6'1", a really good slot defensive back option, 97 man, 95 zone, great coverages, gets great knockouts as abilities. The only knock I had was the same knock on that Cam Curl. 95 speed is not top end speed, but boys, it is easy to chem your players up to make them faster, and don't let that knock you away because 95 speed is not considerably slow. And I was saving my favorite DB for last, Mel Blount. 97 speed, 96 man, 94 zone, 94 press, 6'3", 205 pounds. Also, Super Bowl, so you know he glows. You got your token, obviously. Mel Blount is my favorite budget defensive back, and for just around 100,000 coins, boys, this should be a no-brainer. Mel Blount is an absolute unit of a card. And fellas, that is a budget beast under 150,000 coins at every single position in Madden 24. If you guys enjoyed this video, learned something new, consider dropping a like and maybe even subscribing. Helps me a lot. We're on the grind to 1K, and it would mean the world to me if you guys help me get there. I'll catch you boys tomorrow with weekly wildcards. Peace.